Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Welcome back to my series of Persia in Victoria 3. If you like what you see today, please hit that like button. And also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. We are about to, I guess, just advance it a little bit instead of pass it. That's fine. Get me excited. Foreign cues, we've got Austria building dies into breeze. We need way more convoys. Might actually be something I push up to the top here. Do 2 in Baluchistan. 20 radical revolt has passed, kicked off. We're just gonna mobilize this one. Come on. See, they mess up my numbers every time. Need this to be a normal number. I have a navy that's exactly 10. I don't need this army to be 13. So navally invading, we're gonna do that with our 10. And then now I've got to look at all these guys because they added like onesie twosies here. I can add 2 there, and that'll put us at 45 and all even numbers. That makes me happy. This one needs 2 here. That's getting 2. Get 2 more. 2. One needs 5. It should be good once it's done. Good now. I will go ahead and add 5 artillery to this portion of it, and I'm going to add 5 more conscripts to that portion. Oh man, okay, so we're moving them on towards annexation, which is great. They're aloof and amicable. Okay, what do we have going on here? Or crap. Okay, so we got Nej. We could participate in this one, and I probably will, because I can get something out of it. We have the U uprising. I could support the U against Britain. I'm not going to do that. I'll stay on it though, just in case some crazy major power wants to jump in and I can help Britain. And then we have the Bahraini Socialist Revolt. So Bahrain, where are you at? That country. Over here? Oh, that's not that. They stack. Oh, it's this. Okay. So Bahrain's having the thing, and it looks like the Ottomans are gonna support one side. For for Shiggles, I might even, if I can, support this side. But we'll see. Oh, wow. Another one. So no one joined this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and neutral out of it. The Bahrain one, lean in this direction, but I don't think they're gonna give me anything, so I don't really need that one. And then this one has an option for me now. So I can get an obligation or I can get a trade agreement. I'm going to take the obligation. Actually, I'll hold for a second. Nobody seems to care. So I'll take the obligation and I'll join that war. And then we have the Bahrain war. And doesn't look like I can do it. This one is, I don't even know where. Oh, really close. But this one's going to be the British Raj versus them, and I can't get in on that. So they're counting on me. No, they're not. They don't even need help. I'm just getting a free obligation there. Win-win. Doing pretty good. We have almost 32 million GDP. Gotten that literacy up to 36. It was kind of rocky here. Standard of living is continuing to climb. I'd like to see us in 13 or 14 very soon. 20 million population. Solid. Can't say I had a natural growth. People just lived in the land that I took. But loyalists are doing good. Looks like that'll be over very soon, and then we've got we should have an obligation. Oh, yeah, so they owe us an obligation here. Um, we'll improve relations with them, and we might be able to use that obligation for something later. And then now we have an obligation here. I'm going to ask for investment rights so that we can start building in their country and potentially, again, just like with the other one, we might be able to get some sort of inroads into turning them into a subject list. Maybe. Not a guarantee. But it at least gives us somewhere to build. Maybe we'll have a monopoly on like oil later. I don't know. Uh, it's not like I know the future here. I don't even know if there's oil there. Apparently, there's a fire nearby. That's fun. Hope everybody's safe. Put it out. We hit 32 million. Um, we are starting to accrue quite a lot of interest, and I don't like that. So I hope we really get this passed soon. Oh look, a Lahej now. I'll support you, buddy. You just gotta give me something. Obligation. No? You have no military and you're confident. You have one guy and you're confident. Okay. I mean, I guess it is 1,000, but nobody would say anything. What is even this for you? Why are you independent? 100,000 people living over here in the corner. A policy of government. So we get it passed. Means we could probably kick the industrialists out, but let's see if we can use them for something. There is a push to go against autocracy. Might do something with. Also get healthcare. I would love to get public healthcare, but it looks like right now we would need actually get the shit in. Get a more legitimate government, and then let's get them to pass public health. Beautiful. That'll help us with our standard of living going up. We might even get potentially, I think, up to 2 extra points. It's a half per, maybe 2.5. I'll know once I see the institution. We also need to work on this, so we need 187 bureaucracy to get each level. So having level 2 education would help quite a bit. We're almost done with our last two clothing. What if the turmoil's gone down? Not really. Why is there so much turmoil there? You guys are allegedly starving? Pretty sure. You could eat opium. Build an iron. But that's things where like building furniture and clothing and all that stuff is just gonna help everybody there. There's what did it say, 1.5 million people? Okay, so 500,000 people living in this state and they don't even like have a furniture provider. No, I'm just gonna pay. I'm not paying for this. Um, and they really don't have any economic options besides like, oh, we're at war, we have money, and then suddenly we're not at war, and then what do they make? Nothing. Tools. I wouldn't want to live in a state where you have to constantly be at war in order to be prosperous. No shanks. Um, I'm gonna let this pay down my debt a little bit, and then we're gonna go crazy on construction sectors. I'm also going to build up this company here, and we're just gonna go crazy on textiles because we have not caught up. Actually, we're surprisingly getting caught up with clothes. That's weird. I guess it helps I'm building 5 of them and multiple around the country. Okay, maybe there's another company we could go for then. Because we actually did get everything that we need. Well, on. Ah, okay. We need to do this. Good. So what we need to do is look at trade. Clothes are actually really expensive at 20% in at least this state. Luxury are not. So if we can export more luxury, say the British, we'll send them to the Sind market, the Mali market, the Spanish market, and hell, the French market. We'll send them all over the place. And we'll continue to export more and more of them. And as we get more, I will do the clothing one after all. It says productivity is low, but it's going to provide a company throughput bonus, which should increase demand. Exporting tons of luxury clothes, and now I'm going to try to export regular clothes. China needs peak market, Wally. Might as well. So now we're producing tons of clothes, tons of luxury clothes. We're able to build them even faster. So what happens when you build a company is, in case people don't know, sure a lot of people know, you get a company construction bonus right here. So I'm getting a 64%, 64.2% bonus to construction of textile mills. So they're going to build a lot fast, allegedly. Oh, they're going crazy on. That's wild. Might have to start exporting tools. Are we? And then we definitely need more bureaucracy to get the education. So I'm just crazy here. 2 more there, and then we could do with some universities. So I'm gonna populating. Same thing as what we did with like clothes and stuff. It makes sense to get every state to have a little bit of university as well, because then you're increasing qualifications around your country and all the states. So that's kind of the goal here: increasing prosperity, increasing education, ability to get a job, qualifications, and all that. And that way, I don't just have like one state able to do so much. It's actually split across multiple. I'm gonna kick these two back. I'm gonna go straight for joint stock companies next, and then we'll come. Again, I really do wish you could pre-order, but all right. Law debate failed. We're working on public health insurance. The Eastern Frontier again asked Britain for aid. Let's see what our prospects are for war. So they're at 9949 for projection, and Britain's at 10295. We're in a really good spot in terms of money. So, like I said, we're gonna build up our construction sector and get our basically our economic engine in overdrive, and we're gonna let the assets build up a little bit. Maybe I don't know, 5 million, 6 million, something like that, and then we're gonna go heavy into looking at war. because we have a lot of states up here that we need to take to consolidate Persia, and it behooves Britain to help us with this because they are losing the Great War or Great Game right now. This has just consistently been growing. I think when we passed, we got 50 million positive, so we're at 50 million, 50K positive, and we're at 70, and yeah, GDP is just doing great. Much better, much better, much different run than what I'm seeing in my other playthrough as Lan Fang. I would equate that to like a nightmare run because every time I seem to have gotten like my economy up and running, the government of China just decides to either drop me out of the market or they decide to go to war. Every victory, it's like 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and that. But this one's just kind of like, hey, made a bad decision, wasn't paying attention. You know, it kind of blew up in my face, but overall, it's not the end of the world. Oh, did the company just collapse? I guess we're producing. How's there a problem? Okay, well, our clothing company just fell apart for some reason. I mean, look at that. Its productivity is good, its prosperity is good. I don't know why it did that. That's fine. You know what we'll do? We will go towards something that's going to help with construction. This one. So 5 available. We need one more. Okay. We're going to do resources, iron mines. Go to the top earning state. This one. In fact, I'm going to build 3 of them there. Oh, oh, those are the right. Again. Only the best. We're going to pump these up to the top. We own 1, so this will give us 4. Either be pretty quick. I'm going to move the decree for road maintenance that state. And since we have extra, I'm going to go ahead and do another social mobility. In order to encourage the luxury clothes export, I'm going to remove my consumption tax on it. Should help our clothing industry quite a bit. And I'm going to use that excess to put that there. Good. Still trying to pass public health insurance. They're working on various things like fertilizer plants, vineyards, steel mills. Good. I haven't looked at iron. I don't know if it's expensive here. It's not showing up on the right side, so we should be fine. Yeah, it's actually breaking even, which is impressive. We're exporting and importing iron. Stupid. I don't know. Maybe one of our subjects is importing it. Come on. Let's see. 9% chance to accept. I'm gonna let it go down. No sense in rushing it right now. Okay, so we're good on the amount I was saying. We're gold reserves of 2 million right now. I wanted 5, but it's kind of wasteful to let it build up too much. So now I'm going to build more construction sectors and we're going to turbocharge this economy. So we're just immediately going to go with 5 here. And I'm going to push those up to the top. And that'll help us build those iron mines as well. And then when iron gets expensive, it's going to be very quick to build them. Let them fight. And see, we killed the luxury consumption tax and we're already making 77 again. We could probably start reducing taxes. Cool. Can we actually get this up? No. So we might need to go for standardized filing. Central Archives, sorry. At some point. Look at tax. They could use one. Can't really work it, but that's fine. And then everybody else is fine. So we're gonna go for throughput. Looks like we already have a couple being built. So to push those up as well. But like I said, construction sectors first, then these guys will finish really quickly. Play. I mean, I'm gonna just slowly build, but we probably could build like 15 to 20 construction sectors, honestly, with the amount of money we have coming in. But I'm gonna take it slow. I'd hate to get into severe debt after doing really good. And we just got a bonus 15% more throughput for construction, which is awesome. And we can also look at steel frame soon, once we get some of this tech done. It's gonna help to get the schools soon. Yeah, we'll get a ton of bureaucracy from this. China wants to do mutual. That's fine. So now they're friendly towards us. Um, Diplomacy, they're improving relations with Britain, yet they're still embargoed with them. They've got an investment agreement with us, and I could get an alliance with China right now. They're number 2 in the world for the army, and the German Empire is above them. Britain's actually below Russia. So what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be a risk it for the biscuit situation. I'm gonna end the alliance here, and I'm not against Britain. I'm just pro China in this case because China can help me with both Britain and Russia, and I've got no reason to fight China. So I'm just gonna improve. Well, I can't improve relations. We're already at amicable. I don't want to ruin the relationship that I have with Britain. Not yet. But we're gonna have to fight over the Trucial states at some point. Okay, so Lahej in this case, I can get something out of it. Fortunately, I can't get them to become my subject, but I can do it for an obligation. Gonna do that. I'm gonna help them out. Plot my army over there. Then we should be able to form that company now that lets us build iron. Oh no, I have to buy one. This state. Iron. Nationalize. One. Boom. I should own 5. Like it. What is this construction company? Need 5. It says I have 4. Make me buy them all. I'll do it. I mean, that makes sense. There's 7. I own all but 2. Okay, we'll be able to do it now. We're going to establish that. That's going to help the steel mill throughput. Like Lahej wants to give us foreign investment rights. I'll take it. Get over there. Go, 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 go. They're being friendly. Go. Jeez, I have never seen somebody slowly swim across the ocean. I mean, I'm sure that's a thing, but in this game, not reality. Okay, so we're good on the company. Let's look at iron costs so we could build paper. We're gonna do construction sectors again. Okay, so the cheapest ones are these. They have plenty of infrastructure, so I'm just gonna do 5 more there. Keep forgetting to hold down Alt. Get more construction sectors. Okay, so Bahraini obligation is expiring. Let's see if we can do something with that. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to improve relations, I'm going to absolve their obligation. And they still hate us. Oh, 1% chance they might accept. It did change their complete view of me. That's nice. Diplomacy, annex, 75% chance that Oman accepts the annexation. And they accepted. Now we can kill all their stupid trades. Fine, those are. We don't need to import fish. Ah, killed a couple of drones. So Oman is no more, it's all Persia. Of course, we get the tip of the Trucial Coast, and that's going to need to be rectified by grabbing the rest of this. I need to do a state action and fix their yeah, you know what I mean, production methods. That should help them. Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Thanks for watching the video today. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with my content. Have a great day.